The real reason Vanity Fair turned on Harry and Meghan. Welcome to C News, where the C stands for clever, cutting edge, and just a pinch of controversy. We're serving up the stories you need to know, the headlines you want to share, and the hot takes you didn't see coming. From global news to the quirkiest trends, if it's worth talking about, it's here on C News, your front row seat to the world's chaos and charm. Let's dive in. In recent years, Harry and Meghan have often been at the center of media controversies. From the groundbreaking decision to step back as senior royals to their high-profile interviews, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have both captivated and divided public opinion. Among the outlets that once celebrated the couple's every move, Vanity Fair's shift in tone towards Harry and Meghan has left many observers puzzled. Once allies in their quest to carve out a modern and independent identity, why did the glossy magazine known for its sophistication and celebrity adoration seemingly turn its back on the Sussexes? At the heart of this shift lies the complex interplay of public perception, media strategies, and the Sussexes' own choices. Initially, Vanity Fair was one of the first major outlets to support Meghan Markle. In 2017, the magazine featured her in a cover story titled, "Wild About Harry," marking a significant moment in her rise to royal fame. This coverage presented her as a breath of fresh air within the monarchy, a self-made, progressive woman who could help modernize the royal institution. However, as Harry and Meghan's narrative evolved from their fairy tale wedding to their decision to leave the royal family, so did Vanity Fair's portrayal of them. Critics argue that the couple's increasingly public disputes with the royal family, coupled with their lucrative media deals, created a sense of fatigue even among their most ardent supporters. Vanity Fair, like much of the press, may have responded to this shift in public sentiment. Another contributing factor could be the Sussexes' approach to the media. Known for their outspoken critiques of the British tabloids, Harry and Meghan have often positioned themselves as victims of press intrusion and bias. While these criticisms largely target British outlets, some speculate that Vanity Fair and other American publications may have felt alienated by the couple's perceived hostility towards the press in general. Their claims of seeking privacy while simultaneously engaging in high-profile media ventures, such as their Netflix docuseries and Harry's memoir, Spare, have opened them to accusations of hypocrisy, a narrative Vanity Fair has occasionally hinted at in its reporting. Additionally, the Sussexes' controversial partnership with Netflix and Spotify has drawn scrutiny. Vanity Fair, like other cultural institutions, may have felt compelled to question the couple's decision to monetize their personal and royal stories, especially as some projects, like Meghan's Archetypes podcast, faced mixed reviews. The criticism of these ventures aligns with a broader media narrative that questions the balance between the public brand and the private grievances. It's also worth noting that Vanity Fair, like other media outlets, thrives on intrigue and drama. The magazine's pivot could simply be a reflection of its business model, to captivate readers by presenting a more critical and complex view of a once celebrated couple. As public interest in Harry and Meghan's personal lives continues to wane, Vanity Fair's turn may be an effort to stay relevant and align with changing reader preferences. In conclusion, Vanity Fair's apparent shift in tone toward Harry and Meghan isn't about a personal vendetta. Rather, it reflects the broader dynamics of celebrity culture, public sentiment, and media strategy. The once revered couple now occupies a more polarizing space, and Vanity Fair is capitalizing on this evolving narrative. Whether this shift is permanent or simply a phase remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: Harry and Meghan's journey remains a fascinating story that continues to shape and reshape modern media. When Vanity Fair declared Meghan was wild about Harry, it was September 2017, a year before Meghan Markle's life would change forever with her fairy tale wedding to Prince Harry. The world was beginning to buzz about their relationship, a pairing that seemed plucked from a modern royal romance novel. Vanity Fair, the glossy magazine synonymous with glamour, intrigue, and celebrity allure, managed to secure what would become one of its most talked about cover stories. Under the headline, "She's Just Wild About Harry," the magazine introduced Meghan Markle as not just an actress but the woman who had stolen the heart of Britain's most eligible bachelor. This cover story was monumental for several reasons. It was Meghan's first major interview since her relationship with Prince Harry had gone public in 2016. At the time, she was best known for her role as Rachel Zane on the legal drama Suits, but the article catapulted her into a different kind of spotlight, a global one that connected her to the royal family. For Vanity Fair, it was a coup. Securing an exclusive with the woman who had become a household name overnight ensured the issue would sell millions of copies. The story, written by journalist Sam Kashner, painted Meghan as a warm, grounded, and deeply passionate individual. It emphasized her humanitarian work, her mixed-race background, and her determination to use her platform for good. However, the centerpiece of the article was Meghan's open declaration of her love for Harry. When asked about her relationship, she famously replied, "We're two people who are really happy and in love." The quote, though simple, became iconic. It was the first time Meghan had spoken publicly about their relationship, and it added fuel to the media frenzy surrounding the couple. The headline itself, "She's Just Wild About Harry," was a playful nod to the 1931 jazz standard, "I'm Just Wild About Harry," later popularized in the 1948 musical Meet Me in St. Louis. It reflected the fairy tale narrative that media outlets were eager to spin. A charming prince had found his perfect match in a beautiful, accomplished woman who was ready to take on the world by his side. But behind the glitz and glamour of the cover story, there was more than met the eye. The interview was reportedly not without its challenges. Meghan's comments about Harry were carefully calibrated, reflecting both her excitement and her understanding of the weight her words carried. At this point, she was still learning how to navigate the complexities of royal life and media scrutiny. Sources later revealed that Kensington Palace's communications team had been uneasy about Meghan speaking to the press at all. Though she wasn't yet officially a royal, the monarchy's rigid rules about privacy and protocol already loomed large. The article itself received mixed reviews. While many praised Meghan's candor and the magazine's focus on her achievements beyond her relationship, others criticized the piece for centering too heavily on her romance with Harry. Critics argued that it reduced Meghan to a love-struck girlfriend rather than the independent, successful woman she was. Some even speculated that the headline might have embarrassed Harry, who had long harbored a complicated relationship with the press due to its treatment of his mother, Princess Diana. In the months following the article's publication, Meghan's life would change dramatically. Her engagement to Prince Harry was announced in November 2017, and the couple's every move became headline news. The Vanity Fair cover, once a light-hearted celebration of their love, began to take on a different tone in hindsight. It became a symbol of the media's shifting relationship with Meghan, a journey that would evolve from adoration to intense scrutiny. For Vanity Fair, the cover remains a landmark moment. It captured a fleeting period when the world was unambiguously rooting for Harry and Meghan, a time before the controversies, the documentaries, and the debates about royal protocol and media ethics. The phrase, "she's just wild about Harry," encapsulated the optimism and romance of their early relationship, offering a glimpse into a love story that, at the time, seemed untouchable. Today, as public opinion about Harry and Meghan remains deeply divided, the Vanity Fair cover serves as a nostalgic reminder of simpler times. It was a snapshot of a world that was eager to embrace Meghan Markle, celebrate her love story with Prince Harry, and believe in the possibility of a modern-day fairy tale. Whether viewed as a turning point or simply a chapter in their journey, the story remains one of the most memorable moments in the Sussex saga, a testament to the power of love, media, and the public's insatiable fascination with royalty. One positive takeaway for Meghan Markle from her Vanity Fair cover story was the opportunity to share her authentic voice with the world during a pivotal moment in her life. The feature allowed her to highlight not just her relationship with Prince Harry, but also her identity, passions, and values. Meghan spoke openly about being proud of her mixed-race heritage and her commitment to philanthropy, showcasing her dedication to causes larger than herself. The piece helped frame her as more than just an actress or Harry's girlfriend. It positioned her as a modern, independent woman with a strong sense of purpose. This narrative resonated with many readers, inspiring those who admired her journey and saw her as a role model for breaking barriers and redefining what it means to step into the global spotlight. Despite any criticisms, Meghan used the platform to introduce herself to a worldwide audience on her own terms.